Muskin, hurry up and come to Balpura. Papa, Mukul has killed him. Mukul has killed him. Mukul has killed him. This voice note was sent by 16-year-old Kavya to her cousin sister who lived in Pipiria, Madhya Pradesh. But Muskin heard this voice note only an hour later. Anyone would panic after hearing such a message, and that's exactly what happened with Muskin. She ran and immediately played the message for her father. Hearing the news of her own brother and nephew's murder from her niece's mouth, the ground slipped from under their feet. Since the distance between Sinsabia and Jabalpur is 230 kilometers, even if they wanted to, they couldn't reach there in less than 3 to 4 hours. So they called their relatives living in Jabalpur and informed them about the incident. Around 3 p.m., the Jabalpur police reached Kavya's house in Railway Millennium Colony. When they entered, the scene was quite horrifying. Kavya's father's body was wrapped in polythene and lying in the kitchen. Even after thoroughly searching the entire house, the police could not find any trace of Kavya's younger brother, Tanish. That's when a policeman's eyes fell on the handle of the refrigerator. Upon close inspection, he noticed blood on it. With a sense of dread, when they opened the refrigerator, their suspicion turned into reality. Tanish's body was wrapped in a blanket inside. In the past few years, there have been several cases where dead bodies were hidden in refrigerators. But this case was different from the rest. The condition of the bodies showed that whoever committed this crime had bloodlust in his head. A devil who didn't even spare an innocent 8-year-old child. The entire family was devastated after finding the bodies of the father and his 8-year-old son at home. It hadn't even been a year since their mother passed away, and now 2 more members of the family were gone. But the biggest question was, where was Kavya, the one who had informed about her father and brother's murder? Muskin, hurry up and come to Balpura. Papa, Mukul has killed him. In the voice note, Kavya had mentioned the name Mukul and called him a murderer. So who exactly was this Mukul? When the police started investigating this name, they found out that 20-year-old Mukul lived in the same locality. Based on a complaint of kidnapping and rape of Rajkumar's daughter Kavya, the police had booked Mukul under the POCSO Act and sent him to jail. This incident had happened 6 months earlier, in September 2023, when Kavya was 15 years old. If Mukul was in jail, then why did Kavya take his name? Now the first question before the police was whether something bad had happened to Kavya. The police started scanning the footage of all the CCTV cameras installed around the house. And the footage they found was shocking. On the day of the incident at around 12:30 p.m., Mukul was seen leaving the colony on his scooter. And just a few seconds later, Kavya was also seen going out behind him. This footage raised many questions. First, if Mukul was in jail, how did he come out? Second, why did Kavya follow Mukul when there was a case of her kidnapping and rape against him? To find answers to these questions, when the police pulled out Mukul's case history, the truth came out. Mukul and Kavya were in a relationship. In September 2023, both had eloped and gone to Bhopal. But on Kavya's father's complaint, the police caught both of them and brought them back to Jabalpur. Kavya's angry father got Mukul sent to jail under the POCSO Act. But during the trial, Kavya went against her father and gave a statement that she had gone with Mukul of her own will and that Mukul had done nothing wrong with her. Based on Kavya's statement, the court released Mukul. Now everything was clear to the police. When the investigation began, Mukul and Kavya were seen in the CCTV footage of Jabalpur railway station. Both were seen entering from platform number 1, but 10 to 15 minutes later, they were seen exiting from platform number 3. Actually, both of them had done this drama to mislead the police. The police now understood that even though both were young, they had the minds of cunning criminals. After that, both of them were seen in the footage of the bus stand. On checking, it was found that they had boarded a bus going to Kutni. But these two were so clever that to cover just 90 kilometers they had changed multiple buses. By the time the police team reached Kutni, these two had already left from there. But where they had gone was not known. Even though both their mobile numbers were on surveillance, their exact location was not being traced because they were using public Wi-Fi for internet. Whenever Mukul turned on his internet or made any transaction, the information would go through the public Wi-Fi domain instead of their mobile phones. No digital footprint was coming into the police's hands. The post-mortem report of Kavya's father and brother had arrived. Kavya's father had been hit 10 times on the head with a heavy weapon, due to which his skull was badly damaged. Tunish had received 6 blows on his head and was wrapped in a blanket and kept in the fridge. But from rigor mortis, it was revealed that Tunish had not died immediately. He had breathed his last inside the refrigerator. The police got another CCTV footage from the nearby area in which Mukul was seen roaming around at 3 a.m. on the morning of March 15, wearing gloves. In the same footage he was seen going towards Kavya's house carrying polythene and a bag. The police revealed that Mukul had gone with a gas cutter and weapons in the polythene. When the police raided Mukul's house, they only found his elder brother. The brother told them that after coming out of jail, Mukul's behavior had changed drastically. He used to watch dark movies all the time. During the search of the house, it was found that Mukul had taken away all his mark sheets and certificates. Meaning he had planned this in advance. Finally, the police got an important lead. Kavya had reached a restaurant and made a payment transaction. By then they had already left from there. Now the police were able to track their location, but these two were changing their place every 6 to 8 hours. The shocking thing is that in 1 month they had changed 7 states and 9 cities. They were not just traveling by bus and train but also by cab and flight. After going through Kutni, Pune, Visakhapatnam, Goa and Mumbai, their last location was traced to Gulbarga in Karnataka. 8 police teams, more than 35 police personnel and local intelligence teams are after them. Still, till today, April 18, 2024, the date this video is being recorded, they have not been caught. Some questions related to this case have come up whose answers only Kavya and Mukul can give. First, if Kavya was involved with Mukul, then she could have opened the door and let Mukul inside the house. So why did Mukul cut the back door with a gas cutter? Second, and the most important question, according to the autopsy report, the time of murder is mentioned as early morning, whereas Kavya sent the message to her cousin at 8:30 a.m. But both of them were seen leaving the colony at 12:30 p.m. on the CCTV camera. From the 2 cups of tea and dirty utensils found in the house, the police came to know that both of them had comfortably eaten food before leaving. Meaning they stayed in the house for 4 hours even after the murder. Now the question is, if Kavya was involved in this, then why did she message her cousin at 8:30 a.m.? And why did she stay in the house till 12:30 p.m.? Did Kavya send this message hiding from Mukul? Is she under Mukul's pressure? Or was this also part of their plan? Every day some crime or the other continues to shame some relationship. In this case too, the relationships of father-daughter and brother-sister have been torn apart. At the age of just 16, causing such an end to her own family, even thinking about it is scary. That the person we consider our own, how much our own are they really?